What if I told you that every word you speak carries the same karmic weight as any action you perform with your body? Most people think of speech as just communication, but the Vedic tradition teaches something entirely different. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the ancient sages considered speech a divine faculty, and how your words are either binding you or liberating you every single day. Here's what the tradition says. Whatever discipline you cultivate on your mat, whatever clarity you develop in meditation, the moment you open your mouth, everything you are becomes audible. Your words reveal the state of your mind, the patterns of your conditioning, and how deeply ethics have actually penetrated your life. This is why in Sanskrit, speech isn't called mere communication, it's called vak, a divine faculty presided over by Saraswati herself, the goddess of wisdom and knowledge. Think about it. The mantras, the sutras, all the teachings that have crossed millennia, they came through speech. This isn't accidental. But here's where it gets really interesting. Speech doesn't just express what's in your mind, it actually reinforces and deepens those patterns. The person who complains regularly isn't just revealing dissatisfaction. The very act of complaining etches dissatisfaction more deeply into consciousness. Each repetition strengthens that mental groove. But this feedback loop works both ways. When you cultivate truthful, kind, purposeful speech, you're gradually reshaping the mind that produces such speech. The practitioner who commits to refraining from criticism begins to notice the critical thought arising before it becomes words. And this noticing is itself the beginning of transformation. So how do you actually practice this? The tradition offers something beautifully simple. Before you speak, ask 3 questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? When these criteria conflict, as they often do, discernment is required. Start with observation. Notice what triggers excessive talking. What circumstances produce harsh words? This observation alone, without trying to change anything, begins to create the space between impulse and expression. The classical texts describe mauna, periods of conscious silence. Even 1 hour of morning silence reveals how much of our speech is unnecessary commentary, filling space, serving only the ego's need for presence. Here's something practical. Wednesday is ruled by Mercury, Buddha in Sanskrit, the planet governing speech, discrimination, and intelligence. Wednesday morning offers natural support for this practice. Perhaps a period of silence, perhaps conscious review of yesterday's communications. Small practices, accumulated over time, reshape your entire capacity. Remember this. The teachings that have survived thousands of years came through speech that carried truth accurately across generations. This same faculty is available to you right now. Each moment of speech is a moment of practice. Each word is a choice between binding and liberation. What will your next words create?